Hey, this is Christine from School for Joy, and today I wanted to do some tapping on letting go of self-judgment. This is something that I see all the time with my clients, and I see it in myself too. It usually happens when we're struggling with something and we think that we should be further along than we are. So we start to have those thoughts. I should be further along than I am. I'm a hot mess. I should have figured this out by now. I should have known better. I can't believe I made that decision. What was I thinking? All of those thoughts are indications of self-judgment and self-criticism. And we think that they're helpful. We think that if we're tough on ourselves, it's going to help us move forward. And actually the opposite is true. When we go into self-blame and self-judgment, we kind of keep ourselves stuck, and we can add to our levels of stress and anxiety, which never help us move forward. So we're going to do some tapping today to let go of those thoughts and replace them with thoughts that are more encouraging and will allow us to move forward and make better decisions about whatever it is that we're facing. So let's get started. Tap and repeat after me. Even though I judge myself a lot, I can be really critical of myself. And once I start, I go down a rabbit hole of self-blame. I choose to accept myself and how I'm feeling. Even though I judge myself a lot, I get frustrated when things aren't going my way. And I look at all of the reasons that I think I've screwed it up. And it really doesn't feel great. But I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I judge myself a lot, I find my mistakes, I second guess my decisions, I always think that I should be doing something better than I am. But I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Okay, eyebrow point. I judge myself a lot. Side of the eye. I can be really critical. Under the eye. It happens most often when I am struggling. Under the nose. I will have thoughts about what I should have done differently. Under the mouth. What someone else would have done differently. Collarbone. I might question why I made the decision that I made. Under the arm. I might think that I should be farther along than I am. Top of the head. I see struggle as an indication that something has gone wrong. Eyebrow point. And that it's my fault. Side of the eye. And I talk to myself in a way that is really critical. Under the eye. And judgmental. Under the nose. And I don't think of myself as being a human who makes mistakes. Under the mouth. Just like everybody else. Collarbone. All of these negative feelings. Under the arm. All of these judgments about myself. Top of the head. Sometimes I don't even realize that I'm doing it. Eyebrow point. Because they seem like the truth. Side of the eye. Of course, I shouldn't have spent that money. Under the eye. Of course, I shouldn't have made that mistake. Under the nose. Of course, I shouldn't have been in that relationship. Under the mouth. Of course, I should have known better than to make that choice. Collarbone. I acknowledge all of this now. under the arm, and I am open to letting it go. Top of the head. What if I am exactly where I need to be? Eyebrow point. What if nothing has gone wrong? Side of the eye. What if this is part of my human experience? Under the eye. What if all is well? Under the nose. What if I am struggling right now? Under the mouth. Everyone struggles from time to time. Collarbone. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with them. Under the arm. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. Top of the head. I am doing the best I can. Eyebrow point. I make the best decisions I can with the information that I have at the time. Side of the eye. Sometimes I'm right. Under the eye. And sometimes I'm wrong. Under the nose. And sometimes there are other things at play that I may not be aware of. Under the mouth. So I am open to getting centered and calm in my body. Collarbone. I am open to letting go of this stress and anxiety. Under the arm. I'm open to letting go of the thought that I am screwing things up. Top of the head. And instead, I choose to have my own back. Eyebrow point. I choose to be kind to myself. Side of the eye. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to hold myself accountable. Under the eye. But I'm going to do it in a way that is not critical. Under the nose. That is more loving. Under the mouth. I'm going to do it in the same way I would do it for a friend or a family member. Collarbone. I am going to have my own back. Under the arm. I choose peace. Top of the head. I choose love. Eyebrow point. I choose healing. Side of the eye. I choose to let go of this self-judgment. Under the eye. I choose self-love. Under the nose. I choose self-acceptance. Under the mouth. I choose to believe that I am enough. Collarbone. Right here and right now. Under the arm. I will make mistakes. Top of the head, just like everyone else. Eyebrow point. And I will take responsibility for those mistakes. Side of the eye. But I won't beat myself up for them. Under the eye. I won't criticize myself. Under the nose. I will love and accept myself. Under the mouth. And I will figure out what my next steps are. I choose self-love and self-acceptance. I choose peace and healing. Top of the head. I choose to love and accept myself exactly where I am, right here and right now. Okay, take a deep breath. Stop tapping and just check in. How do you feel? Did anything come up for you? Any thoughts about yourself? Any thoughts about this process? Write them down, and if you need to, you can go back and tap. You can use this sequence or you can tap on your own. And use this sequence just to remind yourself that self-judgment and self-criticism don't serve you. It doesn't mean that you're not going to hold yourself accountable and that you're not going to be a responsible person, but you don't have to beat yourself up in the process. Thank you so much for tapping with me today, and have a great day. Bye.